You're in a way competing against teammates for a goal that not everybody's going to be able to attain. And you're playing nearly every day. You're traveling from city to city.
Right.
It's rough, and theoretically.
Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue off.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Josh Wolf.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Luciano fires over to first. 1 out in the second. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Leon Randall. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here is Clint Frazier. Doubled in his first AB. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Shed Long will get a chance. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now Richie Palacios, 1 for 2.
The batter, number 9.
Oh, 1 down.
Second baseman.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To second, that's 1. How about that double play? So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Randall.
The shortstop, Leon.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Great swing right there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
This opportunity.
Number 27 getting ready to hit.
Now batting, number 27.
2-2 down. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Tony Wolters will hit next. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. The 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Goes to third for 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Leon Randall.
The shortstop, Leon Randall.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Clint Frazier, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Kicks and deals. Ball 4, he's walked in a run. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Columbus Clippers. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, number 45.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leon Random.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
runner breaks early for second, and a step off.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's on to the number 1, Leon Random, now at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Leon Random.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We move on to number 3. Kevin Plawecki, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Kevin Plawecki.
And here's a slow roller. And it's through for a hit. Gilbert headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He didn't.
So the batting order turns over. Raynel Delgado digs in now.
The shortstop, Raynel.
On the ground to the left. Random picks it up. Tosses across to first. Inning over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leon Random.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leon.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
That smash towards center. Halpin racing over to make the catch. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, number 6.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, Jose.
The pitch.
Better
Out to short. Random gloves it. They take the force out. That's the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Random, for the 4th time tonight.
Leon Random.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Soriano gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 outs, bases full. Here's Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Out to short. Random collects, takes it to the base for the force out. Out number 3. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Muddy, 3 runs on 9 hits, 4 errors. They left 10 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Columbus Clippers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now. And on the hill in this one, Peyton Battenfield.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win at this level if you allow that many base runners. So today, he's got to get strike 1, put the hitter on his heels, maybe get some swings and misses, and offset those walks with more strikeouts in this one.
Everybody's got one time. Let's go. Let her fly now.
And that one wrapped foul.
Let her rip right here. Hey, see it. Drive it.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
That one ripped right center field, and it hits the base of the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Runner breaks for third. That one out to right. Halpin makes the catch, and that'll do. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Richie Palacios.
Leading up for the Clippers, the second baseman.
Bounce to the left side. Randall handles the chance. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Raynel Delgado. Out to short. Random picks it up. Zips it to first. That's the second out. And now Leon Random doubled his first time up.
The shortstop, Leon.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt. One out, base is empty. And now Petey Halpin.
Batting eighth,
Left-hand batter
the right
waits.
fielder, Petey.
On the ground, out to short. And he can't come up with it. And no throw. He's into first easily. So 2 down. And now it's going to be John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 1 with a flyout. To the right side. To first. That ends the inning and stops out of hand. Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Kevin Plawecki. He reached out a walk his first time. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's now a 2-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Random now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right-hander kicks. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Leon Random.
Leading off for Toledo,
The wind and the pitch.
the shortstop, Leon.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Here we go now.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball, inside. Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes. Leon Random will hit next.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leon Random.
Ripped towards third. Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Take the base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And a 3-1 on the way. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
The pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Victorious Mudhens, 10 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Clippers, 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you're welcome. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Indianapolis Indians. Leon Random now at the plate.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Leon.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he deals. That one drilled left field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The relay to third, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's the left fielder, Clint Frazier. Softly hit to third. Peguero throws to first. They limit the damage. One down. Orlando Martinez getting ready to hit.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Orlando Martinez.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, safe. Next to hit, Liover Peguero.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here comes a pitch. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We go to the bottom of 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. Leon Random digs in now.
The shortstop, Leon Random.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Rip to short, Mesa collects it. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Hunter Goodman.
Designated hit, Hunter Goodman.
This one popped up.
You go.
Random makes the catch, and that'll do it. Now it's the shortstop, Leon Random.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leon
Oh, baby. Pitch up there.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Phil Santos. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard, that gets through. Oh, the throw is wild. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
now batting, left field.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Back here at the ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Leon Random. Twice back to work.
Leon Random.
Going away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there, on its way, and gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. We're thrilled to be inside Center City Field. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Toledo Mud Hens.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Stewart. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
At his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. 0-2 now. Hit weakly on the ground. Random handles. They get the force. Third out. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Leon Randall.
The shortstop, Leon Randall.
You can do it. Let's go, man. All right, one time.
First offering, and it just misses.
Say hi, baby.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanic.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Leon Randall. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hard hit left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And they got him.
Here we go, right now.
And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Phil Santos.
For Indianapolis, the right fielder, Phil.
On the ground. Random collects. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
And here is Mason Martin.
Here we go, guys.
0-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Random. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. So up next, Luis Rodriguez.
One down.
He's 0 for 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Luis
Hold him right here. Let's go.
Rodriguez.
On the ground to the left. Random handles the chance. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 4-2. And now the shortstop, Leon Randall.
Now batter, the shortstop, Leon Randall.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Leon Randall.
The shortstop, Leon Randall.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Here's a high chopper. On the run, throw to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. To end the inning. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Jackson Jobe. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stump in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Leon Random swings through one there.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. Leon Random will hit next.
The batter, the shortstop, Leon.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Hey, get on for us here.
And that chance handled. To second, there's one. Over to first, it's two. Nicely done. Stepping in, Leon Random.
Now batting, shortstop, Leon.
First offering, misses the mark.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Puts a bunt down. Throws to first, and that is that. So 2 down now, and here is Leon Random.
Shortstop, Leon.
Bounced up the middle, and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Clint Frazier, 1 for 3.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here's the center fielder, Orlando Martinez.
Now batting.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the...
The final line score for